everyone. How you doing? Thanks for being here. I'm Dave. I work at Wilson. I lead our NFL partnership. We're super excited to be here in London in front of all you and partnering with Craig Black to showcase a really awesome performance here with his acrylic fusion painting. So our partnership with Craig goes back last year. We've been working together for quite some time. Started on the basketball front, and this is the first time he's been working on official NFL football. So really excited for you all to see that. And just a quick plug, you see a QR code here on this print. So you can kind of scan the QR code. It'll take you to a page for NFL Foundation where you can purchase a raffle ticket for $10 for a chance to win one of Craig's footballs that he's designing here today or has designed. And all the proceeds for that go to the NFL Foundation. So really excited to do some good in the community and give back to a really great cause and continue our partnership with Craig. We also have Kenny Stills here. Super excited. Tashane's going to lead some of the conversation back and forth, but really excited for you all to see the performance. I hope you enjoy. Awesome.
Cool. Thank you guys. Just to reiterate, just wanted to say a big thank you. Everyone give themselves a round of applause, please. Woo! Thank you guys for coming out today. You know, as we said, we have a superstar, Kenny, in the building. We're going to just be going through, you know, seeing Kenny's never painted before. This is his first time doing something like this, so, you know, we don't know what it's going to be like, but Kenny's going to have the chance to design the ball as he's designing. You guys can ask questions. I'm also going to ask questions as well, just so we can go through. And then, as we said as well, scan the QR code so you can give potentially get yourself the opportunity to win one of these balls. So, all good? Perfect. Kenny, over to you. Let's see what you got.
Ready to rock and roll?
Rock and roll. Show me what I'm doing. Kenny, how you feeling?
Good. I'm confident right now.
Let's see it.
All I need to do is slowly paint.
So can you talk us through the process of like how you started this? What do you have
How
to
have I
do?
started this?
How do you start this? So for people here that want to do this at home, they're the ones. How do we start this? If I just had a ball, had a bit of paint, what's the process?
Right, I'm not going to give you my secret sauce, okay?
Gonna keep it to yourself.
Basically, acrylic paint is the mastermind behind it. All you need is pouring medium, acrylic paint, and a dash of water. Mix it together, get a nice kind of yogurt texture and feel. And then you can pour it on anything you can possibly get your hands on. That's what I do. So today I'm going to show you this. Kenny. Basically,
Over to Kenny.
pour it down. Okay. Nice. Keep going. Double up on the top. That looks nice. Keep expanding, yeah.
Now it's coming through. Now it's coming through. Ooh, you said you ain't done this before, Kenny.
The pro.
Wow.
Thumb down. Gravity takes hold.
It's about to cover the shield. It's about to cover the shield.
That's nice.
I love the concentration on everyone's faces. Everyone's just so locked in.
You're all good, mate. Big round of applause for Kenny.
So now after we cover this whole ball, what's the next step? How do we then make this more creative?
Wow, more creative. Basically, combine these colours in my acrylic fusion technique. Do that paint pouring technique.
So did I mess up because I didn't get the bottom part?
So gravity takes it so far down, and then I need to use the magic brush. Okay, the back of the paintbrush to cover it.
So guys, it doesn't cover the whole ball. Gravity only takes it so much, so then you have to get a little paintbrush, just fill in the bottom of the ball. We're learning.
This is the unglamorous part, by the way.
Gotta have patience. Any doctors around here? Patience. That was really nice though. How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this as a full-time visual artist for 3 years.
3 years. Wow.
Yeah.
I played in New Orleans, Miami, and Houston. Yeah, I played wide receiver for 9 years.
Kenny, how many touchdowns did you end up scoring in your career?
I do not know how many touchdowns.
It was too many. It was too many.
But yes, I was lucky enough to play on some really good teams.
Yeah.
With Hall of Fame quarterback Drew Brees, potential Hall of Famer Deshaun Watson. So I was lucky to be on some really good teams.
What would you say who was the hardest player you had to come up against? Hardest defensive back, linebacker.
I never want to give one individual player too much credit, but I don't think we beat the Baltimore Ravens like more than one time in my whole career. Wow. So their defense has always been tough and a challenge for us to beat. So I give the Ravens as probably the most difficult team on defense that I played against.
Wow. Nice.
Who's the most underrated player you've ever played with?
Ooh, most underrated player. I think underappreciated was probably Ryan Tannehill. He was just a beast, tough as nails,
Yeah.
and went through so many different head coaches and offensive coordinators and always kept his head up and continued to step his game up. And so I wouldn't say he was underestimated, but just underappreciated for sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Any other questions from the crowd?
Kenny, who were your influences as you grew up?
I love watching Randy Moss. I liked his antics too, just kind of talking trash and having fun, but making the big play. So being able to take the top off the defense and score at any point in time, that's exciting, right? So I love watching Randy Moss and Terrell Owens and Chad Johnson just because they were entertainers and also very good at their craft.
Kenny, what's your favourite touchdown of your career so far?
Favorite touchdown of my career? I mean, watching the Miami Miracle, so I didn't score that, but I was a part of that play. But watching that happen, especially because if you watch the game, I made an error on a third down or a second down that basically almost cost us the game and put us in position to have to go and run this miracle play. And so to watch it happen from behind was probably one of the biggest reliefs that I had because I felt like I let the team down.
Kenny, for the little ones, the little NFL stars in the future, what's your advice for parents to get them involved in the sport? Where did your love for the game come from, and how can we get the younger generation to then get themselves involved in the sport?
Yeah, so my mom lied about my age so that I could play tackle football when I was 6 years old. I have a brother that's 5 years older than me, so I obviously wanted to do whatever he was doing, so he was playing and I wanted to play. And after my first year playing, I was everyone's tackling dummy. I didn't really like it. The next year I was playing with people that were my age, and I took that same aggression that was put on me out on the people that were my age. And so it was a way for me to be able to get out and be physical and hit people without getting in trouble. So I'd never been in any physical fights outside of playing ball because I was able to release my energy there. But as far as parenting, it was something that I wanted. I begged my mom every year to sign me up to play, and she used making sure that I was having good grades in school as a way to make sure that to motivate me to go out there and be able to play. But if the kid wants it, then he'll be asking and making sure that he's signed up every year.
Cool. So parents, lie about your kids' age, get them signed up. But no, if the young ones want to do it, they'll do it. But I feel like this sport is such a great sport, and we're so grateful to have Kenny here as well to share his stories. If you have questions, continue asking. As you can see, Craig's been going away at the ball. The ball looks really, really nice. It's getting there. Craig, what's happening right now? What's going on?
I'm just applying more of the acrylic fusion technique. So all these acrylic paints are mixing together to get these amazing blends of colour and excitement.
How long does a ball normally take to dry?
Roughly 24 hours, 48 hours, depending how much paint I put on, room temperature, your ball, your leather, and gravity takes over, so you can see all these paint marks coming down. So as much as I can visualise and plan ahead, most of the time I have no idea what the final outcome is, so that could be part of the mystery and the mystique behind it all.
This looks good. This looks really, really good. Any questions from the crowd for Kenny?
I started playing when I was 6 years old.
We had, when did Kenny start playing football?
Yeah.
6 years old. Kenny.
Yeah, so you can, I think we start playing tackle around 7 or 8 years old. But yeah, I started playing at 6. I think now the game has evolved to where kids are playing flag football a lot more, which is something that I would recommend if you don't want your kid playing a contact sport right away. Let them play flag and get their skills set up. And then eventually, once their bodies are ready, you can put some pads on them and allow them to go play.
Kenny, so did you play any other sports before football?
Yeah.
What sports did you play?
Well, not before, but yeah, I played football, baseball, basketball. I ran track.
How would you say that those sports helped you become like a better football player? Like, did it help with like coming from other sports or doing other sports whilst you were playing around football as well to kind of give you those transferable skills?
Yeah. All the things that you're doing as you're becoming an athlete in all these sports will translate over. And so even when I became a professional in the off season, I was training. I played tennis. I played indoor soccer. So I was always trying to challenge myself and train in different ways so that I could entertain myself, but also learn different skill sets and add them to my game.
Kenny, what made you pick NFL instead of soccer?
My dad played in the NFL too, so it was kind of in my blood. And soccer isn't as big in the U.S. We're like,
But here it's not like it's huge.
Yeah.
Everything else is
I think that if I would have grown up here, I would have played soccer. And I really appreciate the game. It's different for us, right? Like, growing up in a football family, they think that soccer players are soft. And so,
Don't let my son hear you say that.
so in my household, it wasn't really like looked at like something we should play or we were going to play, because my dad played defense in the 80s, which is like when the game was a lot more physical and really tough. So soccer wasn't something that he was going to allow me to play or do. But yeah, no, I really love the game and wish, if things would have been the other way, I would have loved to play soccer.
Kenny, your thoughts on Miami season so far?
Miami season. It's exciting to watch them play. Obviously, what Coach is doing there, his mindset as an offensive coach is really cool, and I always, wish those guys a ton of success. I love my time there, so hopefully, I love seeing Tua doing what he's doing. It's hard when all off season people are talking trash about you, and so I'm happy for him. And then obviously he's struggled with concussions and stuff too. So just to see him out there healthy and happy and having success, it's cool to see.
That's me complete. That's me finished.
Guys, can we get a big round of applause?
Oh, the magic show.
Kenny, what do you think?
I love it. We made some art.
Made some up.
Jamie, we get a